What's up, guys? Undead Gamer here, playing some Metal Gear Solid 5 for like the 5th time. Kind of ironic, I guess. But I'm going to be playing some Ground Zeroes. I'm going to be playing the Ground Zeroes mission just because I want to play the game and I want to film something tonight, I guess. I'm also going to be talking about some of the controversies surrounding this game, mainly being the length, a couple other things, but mainly the length. I'll go ahead and start talking about that right now. But first I want to point out that I'm going to be skipping the cutscenes for two reasons. First reason, to keep the video short. Second reason, so that there aren't any spoilers. I'm going to be playing the mission and completing it, obviously, but there aren't any like major spoilers or really twists or of any kind during the main mission or during the gameplay, so you guys don't need to worry about that. With that being said, let's get into the sweet game. So, a lot of people are upset over the length of this game, and I understand that completely. Usually, I am not on the side defending this, and I guess I wouldn't say that I'm defending this practice, I'm defending this as a game. Alright? That's something I want to make very clear. I don't support 3-hour games for $30. I don't support $10 an hour. Okay? But this game was not made for the mainstream audience. I think a lot of people seem to be missing that. Okay? If you've never played a Metal Gear Solid game, why would you buy this? Right? It's $30 for about 3 hours, and that's pushing it. Okay? Why would you buy that? I mean, that's like a really dumb thing to do. Don't do that. This is made for Metal Gear Solid fans, okay? I've easily gotten 20 hours out of this game so far. Playing it, replaying it, trying to get all of the collectibles, all of the trophies, all that stuff. And I'm still not done playing it. I've been having a ton of fun with this game. And I want you guys to understand that, because it really is that good of a game. But if you're not a Metal Gear Solid fan, you really should not be playing this game. Okay? Ooh, to the face. I mean, especially if you're paying full price. For $30, you can get the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, um, which is 3 games, all of which are usually, I think, at least around 10 hours. You know, so you get Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. 3 and Peace Walker you have to play. Before playing this, you're not going to know what's going on at all. Metal Gear Solid 2 is not a bad idea to play that either. But, I mean, you get the idea. So, I just don't, it's definitely an issue that we need to, talk about more as a gaming community and not just be ranting about a bunch, because that's not going to solve anything. And frankly, if I do say so myself, when you're talking about the length of a game and about how much content you're getting in said game, really everything is relative. Okay? It's all relative to how much time you can get out of the game. Like I said before, I've easily gotten 20 hours out of this game. That's not going to happen for everybody. There's people who are going to play this, they're going to play through it once, and they're going to be like, I'm done with it. There's people who are going to play this through for like 100 hours, alright? Game length is relative. It always has been and always will be. Okay? This game is clearly meant to be replayed, though. Okay? I mean, you look at other games like, say, Tomb Raider. I recently beat Tomb Raider, the new one. Great game, but I got rid of it the day I beat it. Because I didn't want to play it anymore. There was no reason for me to play it anymore. There was nothing to do. I mean, there were crap collectibles, and that was it. But there wasn't any reason for me to replay it. So, but then I'm probably in the minority there. A lot of people were like, oh man, you know, the campaign is so good, you can revisit areas, you know, without any context or anything, which that's probably the killer for me, is the context. Nope. But, so, you know, just try and keep that in mind when you are critiquing a game, or when you're, saying anything relative to length, it's all relative. I mean, it's all based on a particular person's um, preference, and I think that's really all that needs to be said. I don't think there's anything else I can say that's really going to change the way you think about this game. Usually everybody seems to be pretty straightforwardly locked so far. You either like it or you don't like it. I like it. I think it's a great game. But like I said before, you need to just get the HD collection if you wanted to play Metal Gear Solid, right? Get that, play those games, then come and play this. Or at the very least, rent this, okay? Rent this game. That's a great way to do it if you're not a Metal Gear Solid fan, or you just don't want to spend $30 on, you know, at the minimum is 3 hours worth of content. Um, and that's pretty much all that needs to be said about that. Uh, let's see, what else? There's one other controversy that's kind of in this game, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it involves a scene after you beat the game, and people are calling it a very graphic scene, and that Kojima's pushing the envelope, and he's doing it just because he can, and I have to admit, I'm not really disagreeing with them. I mean, it really doesn't feel like it's something that's like, man, that has to be in the game. It just kind of feels like it's in there just for the sake of being in there. I think Kojima's using it as a tone setter, trying to set the tone, but it's too much too fast. Alright, that's what it feels like. And, you know, I just don't. I mean, I'm not saying. It's not. People are saying, oh man, it's such a disturbing scene, you know, it should be in there, it's way too graphic, and blah, 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 and all this crap. It's not that graphic, alright, people? I mean, if you get squeamish really easy, it may be a little graphic, but if you guys have played, like, Mortal Kombat, or, something like that, it's not that bad, okay? It doesn't look that real. I'll be honest, it didn't look real to me. Hey, maybe if it looked more real, I might be a little more, I guess, affected by it, but I remember playing the game, watching it, just being like, this is it? I mean, there's nothing about it that made me really go, man, this is hard to watch. I'm not saying that it's something that I like seeing, or that, I'm, something that I got enjoyment out of watching, but I'm just saying wasn't really that graphic. I think it's something people know. Like I said before, this is never anything that's been like this in the Metal Gear Solid before. I mean, there's been dark moments in the series, but there's never been anything kind of like this. And I think that's why people are flipping out over it, and I think it's pretty misplaced. Like I said, play Mortal Kombat, or play Dead Space, or a game like that that's got a lot of blood and gore in it, or something like that, and you'll watch the scene, you'll be like, people need to calm down. And that's really what things. People need to calm down and stop flipping out over this. I mean, seriously, it's not that big of a deal. I will agree that I think Kojima's just kind of doing it just because he can, or like I said before, like a tone setter. But it's too much, too fast, and it's just not that well executed, I guess. It's something that just comes out of left field, just completely randomly. It just kind of happens, and you're just like, well, what was the point of that? There was no point to it. That's the problem with it. There's no point to it. It's just there for really no reason, and that's what's getting everybody upset about it. So I think people just need to cool down. I think that there's probably going to be more stuff like that. Maybe not exactly like that, but it is going to be a darker game, because Kojima did say he wanted to make a more gritty and more, I don't know about realistic, but just more intense Metal Gear Solid game with 5. And so far, I mean, it definitely seems more realistic, because all of the Metal Gear games have had kind of like this let's see, how do I put it, this otherworldly, this not really supernatural, but kind of unexplainable element in the games. I mean, like in Metal Gear Solid 1 you had Psycho Mantis, who was a psychic. In Metal Gear Solid 2 you had basically a vampire. I mean, it's explained in 4, but if you haven't played 4, you're going to be like, well, what? Let's see, what else? And then, Metal Gear Solid 3 has got some of the weirdest bosses you'll ever see. And then, of course, Metal Gear Solid 4, which is just all over the place. Go ahead and move these guys out of the way, because I do not want them seen. And this game so far hasn't really had anything like that. Now, like I said, this is just the prologue, so I'm not going to judge the whole thing on that. But it is definitely more realistic, I'll say that. The enemies react a lot more realistically, which is something I really, really like. Like, if they see you for half a second, they don't automatically call in backup and everything. They're like, oh, just spotted a suspicious person, gonna check it out. Something like that. And that's a lot more realistic, and I think it's a lot cooler. So, so far I'm really liking the new direction that Metal Gear Solid's taken. You kind of have to be a little bit disappointed, at least so far, that I haven't seen any of that supernatural element. Because, let's be honest, oh, that's not good. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot! In your face. There we go. I'm gonna watch this camera. But I do think it's kind of sad, but at the same time, well, I can hit this guy. I think. One more. Nope, never mind, I can't hit him. I'll wait for this camera to pass now. Wait, did I hit him? Oh, I guess I did. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say about that controversy. People really just need to chill out and just kind of calm down. I mean, seriously, people. Let's see how stealthy I can be. And we'll kind of take the long way here. Actually, I don't know how good of an idea this is, but we're going to go ahead and take it and go this route. That is one thing that's really nice about this game, is the fact that you can play it pretty much however you want. I mean, you can extract the targets just about however you want them. You can carry them out, you can use a thing like this, you can friggin' shoot your way out, although honestly that's not the best idea in this scenario, and they're gonna friggin' see me. Or not. Yep, there they go, they saw me. I gotta get out of here before that tank blows me up. I really don't want the target to die. Go, 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 go. Crap, this is not good, people. That tank catches up with me, I am screwed. Time to go lethal. What the heck, what the heck, what the heck, what the heck? That tank's already here. There's the helicopter. What the heck, buddy? Get back here. Right here, buddy. Right friggin' here. Right here. Yep. Yep. Hurry, buddy. Come on. Let's get out of here. Alright, we did it. Lock and load. Ugh. Take it all down. And morph just for style. And that is the Ground Zero's mission, guys. Pretty much close the hatches, and boom, mission complete. Oh yeah. Let's check my score. 14 minutes, A rank. I have gotten an S rank in this. It does take a little longer though, and I don't ever want to try and get an S rank on this again because it's super hard. Basically, you can't restart the mission any. You can't use reflex. You can't retry any. You gotta rescue all the prisoners, and you can't get any kills, and you can't get any combat alerts. It's pretty hard. But this is a very fun game, guys. I know that I only talked about a couple things revolving around the game, but I don't know. I like this game a lot, and I hope you guys will, at the very least, consider picking up the HD collection. Like I said before, if you are not a Metal Gear Solid fan, do not buy this. I cannot stress that enough. You will be disappointed. I guarantee there's probably 2 people who aren't Metal Gear fans who will buy this and not be disappointed. The rest of you guys are probably going to not like this. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You can comment and subscribe and all that good stuff if you so desire. And until next time, I'm out. Thank you for watching.